it was really good seeing so many people I haven't seen in such a long time. Um, and just I really wanted to see how they ran things now because I know everything's totally different. The music's different. The music used to be more like Catholic music a little bit,
Hmm.
very boring and straight to the point. But now they done put a little bit of vibe to it.
Oh, wow. Look at them. I know last time we had the interview, we was talking about your history coming up as Jehovah Witness or having a Jehovah Witness background. Do you maintain any contact with any of your people, or are you just kind of over here and they over there? How does that work out?
um, I'm still cool with my family. For years we weren't,
Okay.
but the more that I forgave and healed myself, that just started fixing itself. My main thing was to feel better and just let that stuff go. And the end result was them getting better too and getting a closer relationship with my mother. I can't say that it's still a normal relationship, but it's
Hmm.
better than what I had before. And I actually, I felt compelled to go to an assembly that they had a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
I don't know if I use the right word. I would say inspired, not compelled.
Okay.
So inspired to go. And because my kids were gonna go. So we all haven't gone in years. For me, it's been almost 15 years. So there's a lot of people that I grew up with that we were really close with. And, I just haven't had any contact with any of these people. There were, friends that my parents had that pretty much helped raise me. So, when people don't think about things like that, when you tell them you were raised in a religion, you're no longer that. Like, that was a whole part of my life that I just walked away from. So it was really good seeing so many people I haven't seen in such a long time. Um, and just, I really wanted to see how they ran things now because I know everything's totally different. The music's different. The music used to be more like Catholic music a little bit,
Hmm.
very boring and straight to the point. But now they done put a little bit of vibe to it.
Oh, wow. Look at
It was
them.
like a total no-no back in the day. So just with little stuff like that, and they use, it's like they try to use words like your spirit or your energy, different words like that.
Hmm.
And but they don't believe in stuff like that, but it's like in so many ways you have to use these words to be able to explain something.
Yeah.
So it was just interesting seeing them trying to explain different things. And I see that, like, now this is all that they have, especially with everything that's going on. Like, they're very, very close, and this is just all that they have. So if anybody's struggling with like depression or other people that they recruit,
Hmm.
if they don't have family support, like, this is their whole support system. And once you get recruited and they start studying with you or whatever it is, you get a lot of support from them. So I forgot about all of that stuff. Like, I had, once I left, I had a lot of negative views on it, which was, a lot of the brainwashing. I've been through a lot of low moments about stuff like that and walking away from everybody, walking away from my family. So now that I never like to say I'm completely healed of something because you never know.
Hmm.
But now that I'm more healed, I have a different perspective of it, a different view. So now I see more why people, you know, do the things that they do in that religion and why they love it so much or why it's so important to them. It's helped me be a little more understanding to my family and also to see how I became the person that I am now. Like I still have a lot of those morals coming from that religion, which I'm thankful for. They teach you how to be teachers. So, I mean, like now, you said I'm teaching everything. I'm teaching a lot of different classes. So, a lot of my core beliefs, a lot of the core of who I am comes from that. So, that part of me, I can't change. So, that was a really big reason why I wanted to go, like, because it was just a whole lot that I didn't remember. And just wanted to see everybody's perspective. And it was just nice to see so many people that was like family back in the day. And some people teared up when they saw me. So it was like, oh, I miss you guys too, but I can't come back.
Yeah. I think by default, just looking at everything and all the information and just the energy in general, everything has no choice but to evolve. So they're probably evolving as well. The the deconstruction is complicated and often hard. And just from my perspective, I think it's because people have a hard time feeling like they didn't know something. And I don't know what that's about. Like they've been duped or I've spent all my life in this, that, and the third. Instead of just taking it as, we all come into knowing at our time of knowing, and this journey is an ever growing journey. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not nothing, it's not a race, you know. And I think in general we just take things too serious. I mean, because we're indestructible, right? And so I think we need to learn to really love and just enjoy more of this life. I do believe that religion is necessary for those who need it. I think it's a stepping stone, though. I think it's like the beginning, the ground, like kindergarten, maybe. Hell, I'll even give it middle school if that might offend some people. But I think from then on you graduate. But it does set the building blocks of morale and structure and things like that. And they use a lot of those principles if you think about it in like AA and stuff like that. It just, it helps give some kind of guidelines. So I won't demonize it from that aspect, but I think the problem is those that let me get this chair off the wall. Those that take it so serious and don't allow any option of, like, you don't have to be so concrete in your beliefs, because beliefs are just that, they're belief, and anything you believe in, you give life to.